What's up, everyone? It's Nedu the trainer. I literally just finished a workout. It is 11:54 p.m. in Austin, Texas, and I gotta be up at 5 o'clock. So time management. I probably didn't manage my time well, but that leads us into my discussion for today. So today I'm going to talk about time management. 7 ways to make time for fitness. Let's be honest. Most of us are broke with our time. We're pressed for time. We're busy people. We're entrepreneurs. We got a lot of things going. And to work out, to say the least, is probably the last thing you're thinking about. But if you're getting this message, it's probably the number one thing you're thinking about. So I'm trying to keep this top of mind with everything we do. All right. So to start us off, I'm going to talk about, I love this quote. See, before you can set off on any course in life, you must have a goal in mind. And I love this quote from Zig Ziglar. It says, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. You can tweak that, all right? So pretty much just to kind of get the things going, number one, you have to aim at something. If you're going to make time for fitness, you got to know what your goals are. So you could do your SMART goals. I won't go over the acronyms. You've probably heard it time and time again. Check out my blog, and I go in depth about setting SMART goals. Just like a ship has a course or destination. Typically, if you don't have a goal or destination, then pretty much your destination is anywhere. That's not us. We need goals to set focus on what we want to achieve with our fitness. So number one, you have to set goals. You got to aim at something, right? Because if you don't aim at nothing, you hit it all the time. Number two, research your time. See, before you can start making time for anything, you got to know where your time is going. So I love this pretty cool app, or it's actually like a desktop software you can download on your computer. It's called Rescue Time. See, with Rescue Time, you download it onto your MacBook or your PC, and it's able to give you feedback after about a week of running the program. You can see exactly where your time is going. So for me, I did it for about a week, and I was able to see that I spent a lot of time watching Netflix and YouTube, and I'm guilty of this. You know, I love watching Flash and Arrow, my favorite episodes. Anyways, my favorite shows. But I get to see where my time is really being spent. You know, the computer doesn't lie. We may think we're spending more time on business and things that are important, but that lets you know statistically where you're spending most of your time. So once you find out where you're spending most of your time, you create systems to make things easier. For example, emails, right? I always have templates and things that I set up for my emails, so I don't have to sit there waiting for someone to reply back to me or to set appointments. So research your time, number two. Number three, create a schedule. See, plan your day around your workouts. For me, I love working out early in the morning because everyone's asleep and it's less likely to be disrupted. So I'm more likely to accomplish my workout and get it done without distractions. Isn't it beautiful? And I know there's a cost for everything. Less sleep. Remember, you can take power naps. And that's something I'm getting better at. My wife does a better job at this, and she's teaching me how to take power naps. And you recover that sleep. All right. So another thing in creating a schedule is also having your workout equipment with you right before you go to bed. So for me, I love having, you know, my Beats headphones. You got to go wireless. If you don't go wireless, you're not in the know. So make sure you get wireless headphones. We don't use wires anymore. That's a thing of the past. All right. So I make sure that, you know, pack my shoes, my gym clothes, my gym bag. I got it down there. And I got all my equipment waiting for me. So when I wake up in the morning, it's sitting there to remind me, like, hey, you got a workout to go after. All right. So create a schedule. Plan it. If you plan, you're more likely to do it. You know, just like you plan when you're going to go hang out with friends. Plan your workouts. Make it a priority. Another cool thing is actually plan your workouts on days whenever you're going out on a date with your wife or spouse, right? And that's what I love to do. You know, I want to look good for my wife. And so I love getting a nice workout in early in the morning so I can get ready just to have fun and enjoy the night and not think about, oh, I missed my workout. All right. Number 4 is accountability. All right, have an accountability partner for your workouts. See, if you have someone you're going to work out with and you miss a workout, it feels shameful, right? You don't want to be that guy. And trust me, I've been that guy time and time again. And I know, like, hey, I got to do better at showing up, because I got someone that's working out and waking up same time in the morning, and I can do the same thing. The least I can do is show up, right? Exactly. All right, number 5, put your money on it, right? So put your money where your mouth is. You're more likely to accomplish your tasks or goals if you spend money on them, right? So hire a fitness professional like you've hired me, or a boot camp or gym membership. Another cool idea is actually every time you miss a workout, think about putting money in a piggy bank, right? And so it starts to occur. And at the end, you have some money you could spend maybe on some, you know, gym shoes or something, or maybe the other way around. Anyways, you get the picture, all right? Find a way to pay for it. Make it hurt, right? To spend hard-earned cash to go work out. You're more likely to do it, right? If someone pays a lot for training sessions, they're more likely to show up to train with me, all right? Number 6, have an agenda for each workout. Just like setting goals, you don't just work out to say I finished a workout, but have a goal in mind for every single workout. Whether it's one more rep than the last time, or it's to run longer, run a little bit harder, or do a finisher at the end of your workout. Something that you can feel like you've overcome and you've accomplished something. So for me, I love having a goal in mind for every single workout. Like, hey, I gotta get one more rep, all right? And you know, a lot of things we do physically, they play out in our life. You have the same mentality in your work ethic. It's like, I go one more step further than I did the day before in researching or calling more people for a sales call or something like that. So have an agenda for each workout. And number 7, one of my favorite is set reminders. So it could be a text reminder, a pop-up on your desktop. It could be a notification. Put sticky tabs, even on a refrigerator or the mirror in your restroom when you wake up, so that you always see, like, hey, I gotta work out, I gotta work out, I gotta work out. More reminders keeps workouts top of mind, and that's the importance. So those are just a few of my favorite ways, the 7 ways to make time for fitness, essentially. So again, I'm Nedu. Hopefully that helped. Shoot me some feedback. Let me know you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to spending more time with you via online. Until next time, making fitness last a lifetime. I'm out.